I think the title's pretty self-explanatory. Just reboot Blade, just do it. We all enjoyed the movie. Badass vampire, he has awesome weapons and martial arts skills, kills a bunch of vampires. We all had fun with the first Blade movie. Some of us still enjoyed 2 and 3. You know, there were fun parts of it. But anyway, the first movie was great. There's no reason not to reboot it. And I go to Comic-Con thinking, oh, here it comes. They're going to announce that big Blade reboot. I'm going to see something. There's going to be a poster or some hint to it, something, a teaser. Nothing. What did we get? We got that half-second Danny Rand Iron Fist teaser. Who the f*** is Danny Rand? I know, he's like one of the Defenders or something. I'm sure he's cool and has powers. And I'm sure Netflix will do great with it like they do with all their properties. I care more about other characters like Blade. Where the f*** is Blade? I mean, we got Ghost Rider. He's coming in. He's going to be in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. That's awesome. Good confirmation on that. You know who else could have came in that world is Blade. The only thing, there was supposed to be a panel about the new female Blade comic book character. I guess it's his daughter. I'm like, oh, maybe a hint of that. That got canceled. And the rumor is that it's about the TV or movie treatment in production or something. It's like, okay, great, but you're not going to tell us anything about that or what's going on with it? There's rumors that there's, you know, Blade 4 is coming and Wesley Snipes is going to reprise his role. Really? I mean, the guy's 52 years old, and he looks good. He looks good for his age, and Blade does have, I think it's slow aging ability, so he ages a little bit. I'm not sure what the official canon on that is. I think he ages very slowly. And, you know, Wesley Snipes looks good. He looks like he's been aging slowly, but superhuman vampire ability slowly? I don't know. You know, I loved Angel, but I don't want to see David Boreanaz come back and try to reprise his role as Angel. That's best left to the comic books and stuff. No, I think a reboot is what's needed here. I mean, Blade's been gone for a while. It's not like Iron Man where, you know, he's constantly interacting with other characters in the Marvel Universe, in the cinematic universe. He's been gone for a while. So, you know, it would be okay to reboot him, and I know Wesley Snipes was iconic. He was a great Blade. He was amazing. He was phenomenal as Blade. But maybe give someone else a chance to play Blade. Someone younger. No, I don't have any names off the top of my head for dream casting, but there's got to be someone out there. There's got to be a casting agent out there who wants that challenge. Who's like, yes, give me the Blade movie. I will find you the next Blade. That guy has to exist. Find him. He will find the next Blade. Because I feel like because Wesley Snipes 52, okay, yeah, you might be able to make him look good with movie magic, but will he still have those skills? Also, what was he doing the whole time when all the rest of this stuff has been happening in the Marvel Universe? You're going to have to invent some nonsense like that. Easier just to reboot it, start fresh. It doesn't even have to be a movie reboot. Just like I said, get him in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. or something, or give him his own Netflix series. Or you know what huge opportunity you missed out on, Marvel? Why did you not put him in the new Spider-Man movie? Why? Who'd you make the villain? Oh, the Vulture. Oh, I'm a lame old man. I want to steal youth. Oh, I will steal youth and make people old. That's my whole shtick. Lame. You could have gone with Morbius, the living vampire. Yes, that would have tied Blade in perfectly. Blade could have got bitten by Morbius. I mean, you don't have to follow the comics exactly. Take a little creative license. Oh, he gets bit, but then Peter Parker injects him with the antidote at the same time. And oh, it almost works, but he becomes a half vampire. Boom, I just wrote your story for you. There it is. Now you got Blade in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. He can come over, cross over to Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. or give him his own Netflix series, whatever you want to do with him. Oh, but wait, you already shot the new Spider-Man. If you would have consulted me on this, I could have helped you out, Marvel. Just bring him back in some way. If it is Blade 4, if Blade 4 gets the green light and it is Wesley Snipes, I'm not going to complain. I think it should be rebooted, but I'll go watch Blade 4. Hell, I'll go watch Blade 4. Yeah, I enjoyed the first 3 movies. I'm so sick of, how many times are you going to reboot Spider-Man in the Fantastic Four before you reboot your awesome, badass vampire killing machine with the swords and the disc and the serum? He fights a blood god. Can you think of, oh man, today's special effects fighting a blood god? I mean, obviously you shouldn't fight the same guy. Morbius, you got to introduce Morbius and the whole vampires and everything. And look, I'm not a huge vampire guy, you know, I liked Buffy the Vampire Slayer, but I didn't watch Twilight. But there are ways to make vampires cool, and Blade was a way you made vampires cool. With a half-vampire daywalker mofo killing vampires and saying cool on, there are worse things out than vampires tonight.
Like what? Like me.
Like, he was so cool, he was so iconic. Just bring him back. I was so sure. That was my prediction. That was the feeling in my blood. I'm like, Comic-Con 2016, Blade's coming back, and then the letdown that he wasn't there. But you know, what are you gonna do? Everyone, thanks so much for watching and hearing me out on this silly rant. Sorry no video game gameplay this week. I've been at Comic-Con and then I've only been back home for a few days, and then tonight I'm flying out, or depending when you see this video, I might already be gone for my brother's wedding, which is also why the hair is brown. I didn't feel the bright orange was wedding appropriate, and you know, I don't want to draw attention from my brother on his wedding day. So very excited about that. He's marrying a great girl who's been basically a part of the family already. We're just making it official, so very excited about that. Anyway, thanks for watching, and next week we'll have gameplay for you. And maybe let's maybe try and get Blade Reboot tweeting. #Blade Reboot. I'll tweet it out. Let's maybe get it going. Maybe Marvel will listen to us.